Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and this is Jackass. I'm about to jump a golf cart over my car while tasing myself in the balls. Oh wait, there might have been a scheduling, hold on. No, we're recording that one for that dumb Magic channel today, aren't we? Okay, fine. Alright, what do we got? Double Masters 2 spoilers, alright. Mystics of the Magnus. Scientists have studied this card long and hard and found out that yes, it is Magnus. Definitely merited a reprint. It was only in Commander 2015, and there's a couple like promotional, oversized was on the list. That's about it. So that's cool. Since this set is mostly reprints, and yes, I said mostly, one card is not a reprint, and I guarantee you haven't seen anything quite like this outside of Pokemon TCG. So stay tuned for that one. Otherwise, I mean, you've seen these cards before in theory. They're pretty high-profile, famous cards. Also, I'm skipping almost all of the commons and uncommons, because not only were they thrown in for draft purposes, but they aren't the big value cards that people be excited about. Not usually. So next up, another Mythic Dockside Extortionist. So this is only a Commander 2019 card, and that one is currently sitting at $70 Card Kingdom price. And yes, hit that subscribe button because I am going to cover the drama over at Card Kingdom at some point. But for now, let's cover the drama at Dockside Extortionist, because this card, $70, hello. There's different trims, of course, because they just go nuts with the frames and the alternate arts and stuff in, well, really every set, but especially a super, premium one like this. So Borderless Alternate is still $70, it looks like, at least pre-order, The pre-orders aren't even open yet, and they still have a price. I don't know about that, but the special frame one, I don't even know, showcase frame, $60, and then the normal version, $50. Why is this so amazing when it was printed for Commander 2019? Well, because it's a 1-2 for 2 in red. I could probably stop there, but also Goblin, that helps, and when it enters the battlefield, create X treasure tokens where X is the number of artifacts and enchantments your opponents control. Not exactly Red Rush, more of an equalizer. I would not put this card above $10 personally, but it must be in something specific. Very, very, very interesting card. I love anything in red that's creative and doesn't blitz, although I hate treasures, but it's only as bad as your opponent's board state. The problem is it says opponents plural, so in multiplayer I feel like this would be a little much, but, there's 3 people then that can attack you when they're mad at you. So hey, but yeah, treasures have kind of ruined multiple formats. They got way too excited about this new, throwaway mana single-use stuff. Whoa! Mana that crosses turns and you have to use it at the right time. Oh, how innovative. And not really, but okay. It's been like 27 years. What else are they going to come up with? But the fact that this was a $70 card, yeah. I mean, it was in a Commander set. I fully expect this to drop significantly. If you pull one of these, sell it as soon as you possibly can. Next up, Phyrexian Tyranny from Plane Shift, but it's still only about a $3 card. Kind of would have thought it's worth more, actually. Next up, Teferi's Protection. So if you're not already pissed off at the fact that this has the word Teferi in it, it's a Commander 2017 card. That one's sitting at $40. There's also I'll just say, moderately offensively interpreted by some people, Secret Lair version of it for about $43. Then you got the Strixhaven Mystic Archive version, which is about $45. Foil etched, by the way. And then you've got the Mystic Archive Japanese editions. There's some other alternate borderless in this one that looks about $45, and then there's the Judge promo, $65. Boy, that was printed, I wouldn't say in a high volume, but a lot of times in the last couple years, and still maintaining its value, because until your next turn, your life total can't change and you gain protection from everything, and then all permanents you control phase out. This is like the ultimate nope spell. By the way, him phasing out that entire region of Dominaria was not protecting it. Well, I'm sure it was, but I think he couldn't bring it back for like 400 years. Yeah, Teferi's a walking wrecking ball. Just an absolute train wreck of a person. I hate him, and I hate people who run him. I hate the cards. I hope he dies in the storyline. I really do. Next up, Bloom Tender. This is only a rare, but it's a 2-cost 1/1 elf druid, and for each color among permanents you control when you tap it, add 1 mana of that color, which is ridiculous. This is actually from way back in Eventide. That version's sitting at $33. There's a million other versions, Secret Lair, the list, I think, probably. I said that without even looking, and yep, there it is. I think every single card I mentioned so far is on the list. They should have just called this the List Masters. But yeah, I mean, this thing's floating in at around $25 pre-order. This one might maintain it. Elves are really obnoxious in every format. Now, with all these high card values, is this a good time to mention that there's 2 rares or 2 mythics or, a mix in every single booster? I bet this is going to cost a little bit per box. Last time we got away easy, this one, no. So Imperial Seal, get this. Portal 3 Kingdoms, $1,400. Promotional Judge Foil, $750. Double Masters Alternate Art Variant Borderless, $200. I mean, at this level, they're basically guesses, but okay, we've got the, foil etched, that's what it is, the alternate frame, whatever, 150, and then the regular ass version, 100. Yeah. This is the bomb card right here. This is insane. So it was printed a million years ago and people play it. Is it good? Because remember, if the answer is no, we had that one common last time, or uncommon, I believe it was. It was like $180 because it was printed once a billion years ago and it's in a couple obscure decks. And then they reprinted it, now it's like $3. Sometimes it's all scarcity, no substance, but let's read the card. It's a 1-cost mythic sorcery in black. Search your library for a card. Yeah, that's already worth it. Then shuffle and put the card on top. You lose 2 life. Okay, there are better cards than that, but I mean, if you're going all tutors, anybody playing Commander is gonna want this. Well, in black. So yeah, absolutely insane. And you know what else is insane? This cat's utter disdain for the salads. He hate the tomato. But also completely insane is the sale going on it Into the AM, my #1 best sponsor. It is literally about 1/4 of my wardrobe at this point. So they don't actually have sales that often, but check this out. Every single thing up there. And quite a bit more, but I can only fit so much in the screenshot. Including my #1 favorite in the top left there. One of the best sellers. Under $20 when you use my code DESTHREADS. Use that at checkout or click the link down below for 10% off your order on top of the already low sale prices. And they got styles for everyone. I'm not going to show you all 10 trillion styles they got, but they're top quality and they don't wear out. All the ink stays on, especially if you turn them inside out before doing your laundry. Just saying, after doing yard work in some of their shirts, I'm convinced they're indestructible. So check them out, help support that channel, and get yourself some nice threads for summer. Sale starts today, ends June 20th. And they've got more than just shirts, so just, shop around on the site if you're curious. Now back to the crazy high money cards in the set, and no, we haven't hit the highest one yet. Why is everything in this ad rhyming? Next up, Cavern of Souls. Oh yes, this was in the Ultimate Masters. The box topper was $230. Hello. This one, the foil etched variant is $120. That's the pre-order. Borderless, strangely lower, $100. Not sure what's going on there. It was in MM3 actually. I know, I pulled a couple. Live on camera actually, on live stream. Somehow the Zendikar Rising Expedition version is only $85. Explain that one to me. And they're asking about $80 for the estimated value / fake pre-order for it right now in Double Masters too. So another bomb mythic. They want to come out day one and tell people, man, we are putting crazy money into the set. I knew they would. They literally cannot afford another flop Masters. They can't. $1,000 EV per box, I'm calling it right now, bare minimum. But you know what else I'm calling right now? It's gonna drop. And it's gonna drop like an anvil. I'd recommend if you're excited about any of the cards in the set, just sit back and watch the fireworks for about 4 weeks and then buy all the cards in it for a lower price than they are right now. Or a lower price than they were, months ago, just saying. But if you do get some packs of this and open something hot, sell that piece of cardboard like it's coated in monkeypox. So next up we got Sensei's Divining Top, another mythic. This is from the Vault Exile. That one's $100. Hello. What else we got? Champions of Kamigawa, I believe that was the first printing. Eternal Masters, okay, that's still in the 40s. And they're asking 40 flat for this one. Not bad, I hate this card, and if I recall, it's banned in multiple formats. Next up, Atla Polani. What an awkward name. You know what? Alta Panini. So Alta Panini here, Nest Tender, is from Commander 2019. Unfortunately, that version's $3, and this normal version is $2, so nothing too spicy there. But for anybody who wanted it, okay. So the next card from Inflation Masters is Allosaurus Shepherd. What's with the formality wizards? He prefers to go by Al Shepherd. Anyway, this is in Jumpstart. It's a $65 card, and what more is there to say? They want $50 for this one. I don't know, at this print volume, I figure that'll crash. I mean, people didn't really want Jumpstart, and I think Jumpstart never really arrived in certain countries, so I don't know. Still, I mean, it's a 1-drop 1/1 elf in green that can't be countered, and then green spells you control can't be countered. If anything, the printing of this card is going to make the value go up, but who knows? The game is kind of dying. All the metrics that they have that say they're doing great and it's a record year and all that, very, very, very misleading. Somewhere between that and outright lies. It's somewhere in the middle there. Also, he's got an elf ball ability, but who cares? I hate elves. Let's move on. Next up, we got Manifold. Well, the alpha version is around $5,000. But okay, 4th edition, $70, and it kind of goes up from there. They're asking $60 for this one. The last time it was printed that I know of was Ultimate Masters. And this is the same art, actually. Oh, get this. The Kaladesh Masterpiece Inventions series version of this is currently sitting at $650. If you haven't seen some price charts for really any Masterpiece card, so Expeditions, Inventions, anything else, they are getting completely insane. Next up, we got Phyrexian Altar. They're asking $60 for this right now. The Ultimate Masters is currently for sale for $80. The original Invasion one is $90. I would have thought that would be higher. But yeah, I mean, famous card, Death Trigger card, you know, it's in everything. Yeah, I would like to see this more affordable, and $60 ain't it, bro. Can't wait for this to hit 30. Next up, Muldrotha, one of the single biggest mistakes they have printed since the start of the game. This card was a disgrace to everything it was in. I hate it in Historic, I hate it in Brawl, I hated it in Standard. I just hate this card, period. This is WOTC didn't playtest it incarnate right here. It's the playtesting elemental. It's the avatar of anti-playtesting. It's $8, I hate it, let's move on, I'm sick of looking at it. Next up we got Splinter Fright. 35-cent card from Innistrad. I think it was in here for draft purposes. Next up, Lord of Extinction, one of the mediocre cards from Ultimate Masters. It's originally from Alara Reborn. Both of those are about $10-11. And there is the Invocations Masterpiece series version of it from Hour of Devastation, $40. So, still not one of the more exciting Mythic pulls, but, you know, worth a bit. Next up, Vidalcan Orrery. Ooh, this one's a spicy boy. $22 pre-order value. It was in Original Conspiracy and Fifth Dawn. Both of those, speaking of conspiracies, are about $30. Just kidding. So you may cast spells as though they had flash, but it costs $4. If this cost $2 or $3, it would probably be a $250 card. Still kind of violates a basic tenet of the game, but I mean, spell timing, and then you can only run 4 of in a normal deck, and I'm not too, you know, caught up over this. So I teased it before, and here it is. Cryptic Spires. Oh yes. Every single draft booster contains one, and that finally solves the massive issue that is losing, I don't know, 10 to 20% of your matches if you go 3+ color in a draft, in a set that may have no low rarity color fixing. So I'm kind of all for that, but check this out. As you create your deck, circle 2 of the colors below. Cryptic Spires enters the battlefield tapped, and then tap it, add 1 mana of either of the circled colors. So this is like a basic garbage come and tap dual land, but you get to select it? Get this though, it's legal in any commander deck, but I think that's it. I mean, commander deck just run a life land. Like, this isn't even fetchable. I think they're just doing it for draft purposes. They probably should have said on the bottom of the card or here in the announcement that this is only for draft. And I'm sure people are thinking, oh, 10 years from now, an uncircled one will be worth so much, just like an unsharpie-jobbed birthday Pikachu card in Pokemon. No, I think people will hoard these. I mean, look at the full art lands from BFZ. Still not worth very much because every single pack had one. Just saying. And as I stated before, this one is not a reprint. It is a brand new card. Oh, and I guess I should throw in, it's not in the collector's boosters and it doesn't appear in foil. There's also a new rule that is pulled out of thin air that says you can change the colors on your Cryptic Spires between games at your preview event. With what? Whiteout? This is really strange, kind of half-assed and done at the last second, would be my guess. But it's interesting and I don't hate it, so this is a thing that exists. Alrighty then. Next up, it's your favorite Hawaiian Titan, Hula 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 Mog. So this wasn't our last visit to Zendikar, it wasn't our one before that, it was original. So Rise of the Eldrazi. $65 card sitting there, somehow From the Vault Legends is only $60. That's a bit odd, but Modern Masters 2, 2015 edition, $60. So yeah, this was a big one, I pulled a couple of them. So another big money mythic. And on that note, that is it for today. So if you're already counting the profits you'll make by opening these, let's be honest, probably $40 packs by the time they're all done, and I think this has a collector's booster version, whatever, and you want to spend that money on something cool, check out Into the AM, link in the description. Get yourself some threads and look almost as cool as me for the summer. You know, a channel this size always appreciates the support, so thanks for watching, subscribe if you want to see the rest of the spoilers and other crazy stuff I upload, and I'll see you guys next time.